Hello students, today we will start the second lesson. What is the name of the second lesson? The Fortunate Peddler. What is the name of the lesson? The Fortunate Peddler. What do you mean by fortunate? Fortunate means lucky, luckiest. Okay. Peddler. Peddler means person who goes from place to place. One who moves from place to place by selling goods. This is a folk tale of a peddler. Folk tale means it's a small story of a person who was selling the goods, was moving from place to place, selling a small thing, small goods. It's a popular English folk tale. And everybody knows that something about dreaming. Okay. Suppose in classrooms, if you just sit like this and keep on watching that, what your teacher used to tell, are you dreaming? Dreaming means what? Kanas kantidiya. Okay. So in this story, even this peddler had a dream. This story tells about his dream. What happened to that peddler? How did the dream come to true thing? And then all these things you will study in this Fortunate Peddler. Hundreds of years ago, there lived a peddler in a place called Norfolk. Norfolk. N-O-R-F-O-L-K. So, the name of the place is Norfolk. Where was this Norfolk? It was in England. It was in England. The peddler was living in this place. The name of the place was Norfolk and it was in England. He went from one place to another selling things. So what was his job? He used to go to from place to place by selling things. One day the peddler told his wife, "Last night I had a dream. It is strange that I have been having the same dream for the past week." So what happened? He was just explaining to his wife. Who? The peddler was explaining to his wife. Last night I had a dream. So what is a strange thing? Everybody will be dreaming, isn't it? One or the other day, suppose if you don't dream tomorrow, you might dream tomorrow, next day also. Yesterday you would have had a dream. Then this, what the wife asked, what is the strange thing? Strange means unusual. It is nothing. Everybody is having the same kind of thing. What is the strange thing of you having a dream? I had a dream. It is a strange that I have been having the same dream for the past week. Past week means since last 1 week. Last 1 week I am having the same dream. What did you dream of? Asked his wife. So his wife asked, what is the dream? What was that strange thing happened to you? The peddler told her that he had heard a voice in his dream. So the peddler was explaining to his wife what was that dream. Every time the voice repeated. So he explained also, every time whenever I sleep I will have a dream that was the same thing, same voice. What was it? If you stand on the London Bridge, you will hear good news. So he was explaining to his wife that what was that voice? That voice was being keeping on repeatedly saying. What was that voice? What was the sentence? If you stand on the London Bridge. So in the younger classes, small classes, in nursery or LKG, UKG, you would have learnt a London Bridge is falling down, isn't it? You can see the picture of the London also. The bridge is very, very huge and it is very big. And this thing, strange voice was, what was that? If you stand on the London Bridge, you will hear good news. At first, the peddler did not bother to go to London. So he was not at all just concentrating on the dream. He was just not at all bothered to go to London. It was difficult for him. Why it was difficult? Because this story is 100 years ago. So as you know, there were no proper transportation facility. Just as a thing, you can't assume like that and you just can't travel over. He has to walk and go and reach the place. He would have to walk a long way to reach there. So he is living in England, isn't it? He has to go to London. So England to London, it is not very quite near. It is a far away from each place. Okay. So he just thought, how is it possible to go from one place to another place? He would have to walk a long way to reach there. He would have to sleep under trees along the way. So what happens? If during daytimes he used to walk, and night times he used to sleep under the tree and rest also. But the dream persisted. Persisted. What do you mean by persisted? Persisted means continued. So here the dream again the dream, next day he slept, and again the same dream continued. Same dream he was having. The peddler got upset. So he got really very upset. What is this? Again and again I am getting the same kind of dream. He called out to his wife, I must go to London and stand on the bridge. So he decided, he told his wife. What did he tell? I will go to the London Bridge and I am going to stand there. Otherwise I will have no peace. Peace of mind. I can't be peacefully here. I should go because every day I am getting the same kind of dream. The peddler packed a few things, food and some money. So as you know, he has to walk and go, isn't it? From England to London. So he packed few things. What all he packed? He packed some food and some money also. Because if you want to buy anything, you should spend it, isn't it? So he packed all food and some money also. He